I'm blessed and highly flavored. A little bit sore, but blessed and highly
Blessed
flavored.
and highly flavored.
Yes.
And we're resting well.
I'm resting well. But people
Okay.
want to know why I'm sore. I'm snore.
I'm
I
snore.
am so
Okay.
because grammar don't matter.
Grammar don't matter. Grammar
I'm
free zone.
snore because we weren't here yesterday
Or the day before.
or the day before because we were hitting the road. Oh
In
my
the
gosh.
dirt.
I was
working.
in Richmond. I was in Emporia. I was
Everywhere.
in South Hill. I was
Everywhere.
in Charlotte, Virginia.
She was there too, family.
Whew. Everywhere.
Girl was everywhere.
Everywhere.
Everywhere. Hey, family. I am Smitty Smith.
And I am June Smith. My butt's so Smitty.
June been up and down 95, 85 country roads everywhere.
Yes.
Grinding, family. Grinding. But you know what, June? Let's get to this because we are live.
Okay.
We went live pretty quick today.
We did. We did.
Yeah. Hey, family. I'd like to welcome you to April the 23rd. 255 more days to go, June.
35.
55 and 2025 is in the books. It becomes history. Yesterday was history.
So I can't talk about the past.
No, it's gone. The past. Yesterday was history. You know, we got today. We got to chat. I got to still get some stuff set. You know, we missed Monday. We missed Tuesday. You know, but we're back here today, family. And I'll be darned if Microsoft did not do another update for me. You know, they call themselves helping me out by doing updates, but it changes all my settings. Then I figure them out one at a time.
Smitty.
Smissy.
So I can't talk today because I'm so tired. But anyway, but it's a blessing, Smitty.
Is it?
It is a blessing.
Is it?
You have to go through stuff,
Is it
right?
really?
Everything has to grow. Everything
Does
has
it
to
really?
expand.
And now,
sometimes you have to go through growing pains,
No.
but at the end, it's a blessing.
really? You know,
Really?
my color's all wrong. I'm looking like a ghost. You know, because my.
No, you just look light-skinned. You look light-skinned.
I've always wanted to be light-skinned. I've made it. Hey, family, but we talk about that crazy faith. That crazy faith says that even when Microsoft updates us, when we didn't even ask them to, we still got that crazy faith because we still getting the message out.
Yeah.
The message don't change. The way I look when I'm sharing the message, there's your problem.
You
lady.
may be gray. You may be a little bit blue. Today you're light-skinned.
I'm light-skinned, man. I look like Casper. But it's all right, man, because you know what, June? We're going to just keep doing what we do. Mm-hmm. We stumbling over our words. We're taking 2 words, 3 words, and mixing them together.
That's right.
You know, grammar is optional here, family, but you know it's not optional, June?
What's that?
You and I, our effort,
Yes.
our drive, our determination. That's constant every single day. That just doesn't change. Mm-hmm. All right? I'm here today, and I promise you, family, you and I, we got to be here tomorrow.
You know, we had a couple of comments that people like, we missed you. Where were you?
Yeah.
We like to take you in as we drink our orange juice or our coffee in the morning. That helps us
bacon.
get... Yeah.
Bacon.
Oh, well, bacon anyway. That helps them get us going. So
Yeah.
how are we going to do that? How are we going to make sure we make it here every single morning for
Sometimes,
everybody?
June, the blessings just keep us in the street.
That's
You
true.
know? And, June, that's kind of what I want to talk about today. You know, we're talking about being blessed.
Yes.
You know, over top of our bedroom door, we have a plaque. And the plaque says blessed.
Yep.
You know, and when we come into our bedroom, we are blessed at the end of the day. And when we walk out of our bedroom in the morning, we're blessed.
Yes.
Every single day, family.
It's
we
a
walk
constant
in.
reminder.
Constant reminder. We wake up, I look up, it says blessed. Welcome, black boy. Welcome to another day. Welcome to another opportunity to shine. Welcome to another opportunity just to try. Welcome, Smitty Smith. And that means a lot, family, because that me reading those words is not guaranteed. Each morning I wake up and I see it, I say, oh yeah, wow, you know?
And you're so good with that. Sometimes I wake up like, I ain't feeling it.
Nah,
but okay,
man. I
okay,
wake up and I
okay.
look at it and I say, wow, you know, look at that. Look at that. Another blessed day ahead of me. And June, and we talk about the better me, the stronger me.
Yeah.
You know, that's our goal for 2024 was the better me. 2025 is the stronger me.
That's right.
But let's talk about the word bless and blessings just for a moment.
Okay.
You know, I think, there's a song, something, but count your blessings one by one.
Mm-hmm.
Count your blessings, see what God has done.
Okay.
Count your blessings.
Okay, stop. I got it.
You get it? You get it?
I gets it.
June, I think we count the wrong blessings.
What?
I do. I think we misunderstand or we misjudge what the blessings are.
All right, you're going to explain that one.
I will. I will. June, good morning, Jacqueline. Hello, good morning, family.
Good
Too
morning,
blessed
Jacqueline.
to be stressed. Amen, amen,
That's right.
and amen.
Mm-hmm.
But, June, is it possible that we are counting our blessings wrong? Is it possible that our blessings are not where we think they are? We always talk about who moved my cheese.
Yeah.
When Murphy says, you clean up well. Yeah, I know I do, girl. I know. But... Yeah.
I'll go keep this comment to my
the comments expressed here are not necessarily those of June Clareza Smith.
That's right.
But family.
All you can see is above the desk. You can't. I'm just going to leave it at that.
Family, listen. Is it possible, and y'all tell me, because I'm not deciding for anybody. I'm preaching to myself. What I always say, I'm preaching to myself. Mm-hmm. And yes, folk, y'all, the choir that's got to endure it while simply waiting to sing.
Okay.
All right? June, is my blessing the fact that we put a house under contract? Because, see, we always go straight to the end. Gwen says, don't stand up.
No.
Don't stand up and don't stand on the desk, okay?
No,
Trust me.
No.
But, June, is the blessing the fact that we put a home under contract? We always go to the end as the victory.
Yeah.
And the end ain't always the victory. Because, see, family, we cheating ourselves. What I'm saying is that we are more blessed than we even know. We can't just count the end as the victory, as the blessing. The end is the end. The win is the win. But that's just only part of the blessing. Being able to participate is part of the blessing. Being invited to the game is a blessing. I'm talking about the game of life. For June and I, it's the game of real estate.
Yeah.
AKA the real Game of Thrones.
Really, yeah.
Because our head's been cut off a lot lately.
Yes.
And family, we've been put in the dungeon. Transactions falling apart through no fault of our own. We didn't do nothing wrong, but the transaction's not going to close. We had 3 or 4 transactions company-wide this week alone. No, actually it was 4. 4 transactions this week alone that have fallen through. So, were we not blessed? You see what I'm saying, June? Are we not blessed because our transactions aren't going to close? For me, June, the blessing is the fact that my phone even initially rung. See, we have to be invited to the game to play the game. So, June, if our phone never rung, would we be as blessed as we are when the transaction falls through?
I'm sitting here quiet because I'm kind of just marinating on what you're saying.
It's confusing.
And you're right. I do, and I think most people do. If we're being honest, look at the end of the blessing.
Yes.
Like, I got this. But everything that happened to that point, you really don't necessarily see it as a blessing.
Right.
Even at the end, if you don't even close, it's still a blessing.
Yeah.
And I'm getting what you're saying because you're blessed because your phone rang in the first place.
Yes, exactly.
You're blessed to actually meet somebody
yes,
who trusted
exactly.
you
Yes.
in one of the biggest purchases that they will ever make.
That's
in
a
their
blessing.
lives.
Somebody trusts you. Hold on a second, June. Let me interrupt you there just for a second.
Okay, that's fine.
June said it perfectly. Someone is trusting you. Someone is putting their faith and confidence in your abilities to help them with the biggest investment of their life.
Yeah.
Oh my God, family. Can there be a bigger blessing?
Unknown caller.
That is a huge responsibility.
Yeah,
Look, that's a blessing right there. Your phone rang.
Phone just rang.
Yeah.
I was just blessed. They're live and in living color. Family. So let's stop shorting our blessings. Let's stop minimizing our blessings. Let's maximize our blessings by recognizing them, that my phone just rang from somebody that I don't even know.
And let me ask you this, Gwen Murphy Johnson. How did you
Johnson.
How did you meet her?
She was blessed to meet me. Helped her buy a home over 50 million years ago.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
that is just a huge blessing.
Yeah.
From doing that, and this has happened on many occasions. We have got a lifelong friend.
Yes.
That has actually become now a family member of ours. So it's blessings upon blessings upon blessings.
That's what I'm saying, family.
I get you, Smitty.
Okay, you picking up what I'm putting down? I
picking
wrote a
it
song
up.
about it. Want to hear it?
That's
Here
right.
it goes. Family.
And I feel that same way about Jacqueline. She's going to be in our life forever and a day.
Forever.
Every day.
Forever,
You ain't going nowhere, girl.
We are going to stop and count our blessings one by one.
Yeah.
We're going to stop, count our blessings to see what God has done. All right, family? My phone just rang. It says unknown caller. That is a huge potential blessing for someone that has seen my crazy faith, that has seen June's crazy faith, that has heard Jacqueline's crazy. We never know, family. And you know what?
Wow, Smitty, just think about it. The blessing, that ID, that caller ID that said unknown caller.
Unknown caller, exactly. Unknown caller.
You don't know where that's going to take you or take that person in life.
I'd like to change that from unknown caller to what, June? Unknown blessing.
Wow, yeah.
Unknown blessing, family. I don't know who's calling me. I don't know how I can help them. But the blessing is that possibly I can. Because what do we say about blessing, June? They don't come to us. Where do they go, June?
Through us.
They go through us, family. And we get to keep just a little bit. And a little bit. And a little bit. But we share most of it. Family, y'all got to feel this. Because I want you to start counting your blessings. Start inventorying your blessings. Number one, I woke up. Number two, not that the car started, but that I have a car.
Oh, wow.
Family,
yeah,
I'm telling you, things can be taken away from us that are going to significantly impact our lives, and a car is one.
Yes.
I know they break down. I know they get flat tires. I know you got to put gas in them, family. But we got to go to the core. What are our core blessings today? What am I core blessed about today? Number one, I woke up. You know what? In my right mind. I woke up to me. I want y'all to feel that.
You're able to move.
You're
able to walk. You're able to talk.
My knee hurts. I don't know why, but I'm moving.
Yeah.
My feet hurt. I don't know why, but I'm moving. I woke up to Smitty Smith today. And I woke up to all that Smitty Smith can be blessed to share today. In my right mind. Woke up happy to be a blessing to others.
And I woke up knowing that my friends and family are still here.
Yes.
Around me.
Yes. Because you know what, June? People be checking out left, right, and in the middle.
Yes.
All right, here today, boom, gone. Family? So our blessing is not that the house closed. We're talking as real estate agents, family.
Yeah.
Because that's how we think. We're real estate agents 24/7, sometimes 24/8. Okay? So we put a home under contract. We want it to close. We want our folks to be happy. We want to be paid. Because that's how we make our mortgage payment. So when it doesn't close, it's hard. You feel down. You feel frustrated. Family, no. We're bigger than that in 2025. We're bigger than that. We're better than that.
Yes,
the phone rang.
Yeah.
They had faith and confidence in me. When a closing doesn't happen, it's not what June and I did wrong.
Yeah.
It's something that we can't even control. But I'm not going to, no longer am I, June, going to minimize the blessing because the transaction doesn't close.
Exactly.
I'm not going to do that, family.
Yep.
I'm just not going to do it. No more.
And people are still going to be peopling.
Yeah.
But it's how you react.
Yeah. June, I heard this the other day and it made me smile. I heard someone else say people always be peopling.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah, I did. I was like, what? Was that not one of the best blessings of all time?
So you didn't take it like, oh, they stole
no,
my words.
No,
oh, my
no.
goodness.
I did not.
Yeah.
Our words.
Sorry.
I took it as we made such a positive impact on somebody that they're taking it with them to victory. Man, that's blessings on top of blessings. That's blessing not coming to us, but flowing through us,
Yes.
family.
Yeah.
Y'all get that? And you know what? I want each and every one of y'all, millions of people that are watching us. Oh, millions, Jim. You get that?
Millions. That's right. Put it out there. Put it out there.
To just stop and count your blessings. Inventory. All right? They all matter. All right? And then what I want you to do is I want you to open up your arms and let the blessings go.
I saw a post.
Make room for more.
I saw a post this morning. It said, What do you think will not be here in another 25 years?" And I thought about it, and a lot of people are funny, like me. I'm not going to be here in another 25 years. But I was like, you know what? I might not be here, but hopefully my legacy will be here.
Your legacy
Hopefully
will be here.
My blessings will be here.
They will.
The amount of people that I blessed, that we blessed.
Jacqueline will still be here.
Yeah.
Gwen Murphy Johnson will still be here. Tamisha McRae will still be here. Tamara Kill will still be here. Dante Green will still be here. Chloe Green will still be here. Damon Johnson will still be here. 25 years ago, Dallas still ain't won a Super Bowl ring, but that's a whole nother conversation for another day.
Because the impact that we make with this...
Cynthia White's still going to be here.
The impact that we make as being a crazy faith family is going to spread. So we are going to be here.
People be peopling.
Yeah.
That's exactly my point, family. People be peopling. And we be peopling. And we are blessed.
Yes.
And I'm blessed to have bacon this morning.
As you were saying.
Hey, man, look here. June and I, we got some more work to get done. June, we're at 21.
Woohoo!
21. Jacqueline said, I'm going for another 50. She already had 50. She going for another 50 years. Man, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
June, we're at 21. We moved the digit twice.
Nice.
Twice. See, that's what I'm talking about, family. We are still grinding. What's our goal for the year, June?
125 plus
125 plus, family. But we're at 21. See,
and I want to take a moment to say thank you to my veteran, Mr. Jefferson, and his family. I helped them close on a house yesterday. Woo woo!
Another veteran serving those who serve us.
Yes.
Family, see, that's the power. That's the power in the purpose. That's the power in the passion. Mm-hmm. And that's taking that power and purpose and producing something.
Yeah.
The power in the production, family. And you know what? It's good. It is good. All right? It is good. All right, so we're going to just keep doing what we do. June, hey, look here. We got to go, Gadget, go. June and I, we got some other stuff we got to get done today. We got some ideas that we're getting ready to implement. We talked about it. I worked on it. I planned on it. I prayed for it.
Yes.
The universe gave June and I everything we need to implement it. So what's left?
But hold on. they gave us things that we already had.
That's, man.
Remember, Smitty?
Oh, my God.
God.
Is that not the blessing of all blessings?
Yes. How long have you had that, Smitty?
I've had it for years. Family, y'all got to feel this. I've had something for years that I didn't know I had.
Wow.
Until I needed it. Mm-hmm. And then, boom, it was there set before me that I found by accident. I'm going to give y'all an example. I was getting ready, everything is subscription these days. Yeah. I was getting ready to buy a $1,000 a year subscription to help create some videos, turn your photos like your photos are moving pan left, pan right. Yeah. All right. Now, $1,000 a year subscription. All right?
That's some real money.
That's real money, family. But you know what? But that's part of the bigger plan of wanting to motivate folks all the way home. Mm-hmm. All right? And I'm working in the software that I already have and accidentally came across being able to do that for $89 lifetime. Had it here on my computer, June. Mm-hmm. And guess what time I found? This is the important thing, family.
What
See,
time?
The blessing is not that I found it.
Mm-hmm.
The blessing is that I had the ability to stay up all night determined to get something done. Had I not stayed up 2 or 3 o'clock, June, I don't know if I would have found it.
Wow.
I was so lazy. I was so focused in. Mm-hmm. Excluding everything. Wasn't even listening to the Southern Soul on the radio. But I said, I got to get this done. Universe, help me get to where you told me to go. You put this idea in my head.
Yeah.
All right? You said, what can you do to help get the word out about grants and down payment assistance. See, June and I, we always been focusing on the money.
Yeah.
But we're going to change that, family. We're going to focus on the house, but specifically, how does the house feel? What's the feeling you get from this house?
Yes.
What's the feeling you get from home ownership? We're going to show you real estate. We're going to talk about grants and down payment assistance, but we're going to talk about how it feels, what we thought, give you our opinion, the potential. Family, we're going to do this differently.
Yeah.
All right?
And, you know, and it's so weird because sometimes you have to be quiet. You have to be still
You got to
in
be
order
still.
to really hear.
You got to laser in, man. You just got to exclude everything else. And if it takes you till 3, 4 in the morning, that's just the cost to be the boss.
And Dante said, hey, a daily dose of positivity that I need, the Smiths.
The Smitties.
Smiths.
The Smitties.
I said Smiths because I know he's talking about me.
Jacqueline says, have a blessed day, family. That's how it is done. Won't he do it? And we'll take you through it.
You know, and for Smitty, it was a tool that he had here, but sometimes the tool is within us.
Yes.
A skill that we have that we haven't even tapped into. You know, sometimes something happens in life that is really traumatic, that kind of changes your focus or the direction that you thought you were going in.
Yes.
And you have to sit back and like, okay, what else can I do now?
Yeah. What else can I do? How can I use this?
Yeah. And the skill that you have is already there. It's already in you. You just need to bring it out.
It's amazing, family.
I know someone that has excellent communication skills, that's a hard worker, that's an amazing father and husband, that has a skill that he hasn't even tapped into yet. I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for him to realize that. Hopefully he can hear us today. That's all.
I ain't got nothing to say to that. Amen. Boom shakalaka lala. Let's just sit back and watch the magic happen, family.
That's right.
Because it is magic. It's all doable. It's all crazy faith.
Yeah.
Hey, family, don't forget we got a Grits and Grants workshop coming up this Saturday. Yeah. Saturday the 26th. Jacqueline says, preach that thing, Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Family, come on out to our Grits and Grants workshop. Okay. That's another client.
That's another one.
That's a client.
Did
That's
you
a
hear
client.
fountain?
That's
Something that flows. See.
That's another client, family.
See?
Wanted, and I know that Miss Fountain's ready to go home shopping.
Mm-hmm.
That's a blessing. Blessings on top of blessings, family.
Yeah.
You know what?
A fountain of blessing.
Just keep them coming. Just keep them coming. Just keep them coming. You know, it's okay. Family, it is okay.
Mm-hmm.
Wake up. What do I read? Blessed.
That's
I carry myself upstairs 2, 3 in the morning. What do I walk through? Blessed.
And thank you, Smitty, because sometimes I look at that and I'm like, I ain't feeling it today. But you know what? I'm going to make myself feel it.
Because June be peopling.
That's right.
People be peopling, family. It's just that simple. Again, Saturday, April the 26th. Go to SmittySmith.com to register. SmittySmith.com. Family, I got one to you.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to teach you some stuff that you didn't know, or get up and walk the heck up out.
What?
That's what I'm talking about. That's how confident I am. I'm asking you, if I'm not giving you anything of value within the first 5 minutes, let me know by getting up, flash some gang signs, and walk up out. All right? You'll be doing me a favor. But if I'm giving you things of value, we're teaching you some things that you didn't know, then participate. Gather even more. All right? Family, my phone's going crazy. I guess I better answer it. Hey, look here.
That was my phone just now, too.
Oh, okay. I am Smitty Smith.
And I am June Smith, River City Blues Realty.
Hey, family, it's simple. Stay blessed and what, Miss Smith?
Highly
flavored. Hey, family, I got to go, gadget, go. I got a couple million phone calls to make, a couple million phone calls to return.
And Jacqueline said, preach that thing, Mr. and Mrs.
And blessed
Smith.
to be able to do each and every one. All right? Hey, family, deuces.